The guy say, okay, this is what's going to happen. I tell you what to do. He did exactly the same situation. Now, he was paired with Russian pilots flying very strange Russian aircraft like this one, the I-16. Tell me more.
Well, this is real star of the show. Wonderful scene ceremony. The first retractable gear fighter jet service. It stayed in service, despite being obsolete, stayed in service until 1943.
Listen to this sound. It was a very small aircraft, and in fact it was designed along the lines of the racing aircraft of the period. If you remember those racing machines flown in the Thompson Trophy in the United States, for instance, like the famous GB racers, Granville Brothers designed. The I-16 is short, coupled, tiny wings, rounded everywhere.
Horsepower engine for the era that it was first introduced. They served in the Spanish Civil War from 1936 to 1939, and served very well in. Also, they flew in against the Japanese Air Force in Manchuria. But as we said, they were pretty well outclassed by the time the Second World War, the Great Patriotic War, started. But they still soldiered on in service and carried on, because they were sturdy enough that if you couldn't shoot the gunner guy down, they were sturdy enough to ram him. So they were often used in that way. Very, very tricky aeroplane to land, apparently.
Well, it appears to be the only World War II fighter that's made out of cast iron.
It's quite possible. Well, fighter, yes. The design is possibly a little industrial.
It's got one arm bigger than the other. It's got to widen the gear down.
Yes.
Manually, with a big handle, and it's about 200 winds to get it down, and 200 winds to get it up again.
200?
Yeah. So it's you can see when the poly takes off that the gear stays down for ages.
So who's the hero today with the big
poor longitudinal stability, a tendency to stall in a glide, and was exceedingly temperamental, requiring highly skilled airmanship to perform well and not kill the pilot before the enemy had a chance to shoot him.
I was just about to say all that.
Anyway, listen to it and look at it. It's incredible. It brings back things from the Spanish Civil War.
I think it's one of the last ones that ended up in Spain.
Yes, at the
There are other similar aircraft. There's a biplane version, the I-153, which also is one in the Musée d'Air in Paris.
Among the people who flew these kind of machines so well, from one flight in that thing, he wrote a story about that. He wrote a pilot report about that, and obviously was very content with having written this report. He said, well, now it's done. Huh? Never again.
A surprisingly fast aeroplane, just over 300 miles an hour, it's 1,000 horsepower.
This one comes from New Zealand.